Before I transfer you, I just need to verify your date of birth.
Uber's stealing my money.
Keypad, enter 2 digits for
I'm not playing these games.
2 digits for the day, and 4 digits for the year.
I'm not playing them. Not playing them. This is how this company grows. They steal money.
Not the date I have on record for your
Yes, it
birthday.
is.
Please enter your date of birth again.
Right. Everything's automated. This is the worst.
Sorry, that's still not the date I have on record for your birth date. Please stay on the line. I'll connect you to the next available team member.
The demise of this American empire. Companies stealing drivers' pay.
Thank you for calling the Uber support. My name is Juan. How can I help you?
Hi, I just had a cancellation on the app after I waited 7 minutes and it never showed up, and I was supposed to be paid, but I was not paid the cancellation fee, and I want to know why.
The payment, it was not paid, the cancellation?
Uber did not pay me the cancellation fee I was supposed to get because the rider never showed up, and I waited the allotted time, and in the app it says if you wait, you'll get the cancellation fee. And I waited for that time. I canceled the trip and I got no money for it. So I'm calling to see why I didn't get the cancellation fee.
Okay, I'm gonna review. Just let me verify some information here in the system. Can I have your full name and your date of birth just to verify your identity before I can see your trips, please?
It's Pedro Santiago.
Thank you, Pedro. Now, I just want to let me know what is it, the trip, because I can see many trips here.
It was, I've only done 2 today. It was the last one. I was supposed to pick them up on Eichelberger, and I showed up. I waited the time, and nobody came out. So it's the last trip. It just happened
Are you on the response?
2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago. Well, my last trip, the last trip that I can see in the system related with your account was today at 1:57 p.m. It was for someone named James.
Nope, that was the trip I did, and then I accepted another fare after that. It was for somebody named Emmett, and it was a guest ride. Somebody named Angela put in an Uber for somebody named Emmett. I went to the address, nobody showed up. So that's the trip, and it's in my app. It says 0.00. So I'm calling because I should be paid the cancellation fee.
But the main problem here in the system is I don't have the trip. The last trip that I can see is for James. And you're telling me that there was something after that, but I don't see it.
I'm looking at it right now in my app. I'm looking at it. So when I go to my earnings, it says Uber X, you canceled at, it says 2:20. I guess that's when they put it in for. And it says Eichelberger Street. And it says you canceled because I canceled it. And I didn't get paid anything.
Just take a screenshot about that, please.
I got a screenshot of it, yeah. Where do you want me to send it?
In that case, we have 2 options. I can transfer you with the trip department. The second option is that I'm gonna make an escalation with the messaging team, and you need to send them the screenshot. The good thing is that you have the screenshot. So which one do you want?
Whichever's the quickest, and whichever's the easiest. Whatever's the easiest, because I don't want to waste a lot of time. But I'm just wondering why I didn't get paid the cancellation fee.
It's just an error. It could be just a little delay. Whoever sent us the screenshot, and we're going to be aware, we're going to notify you. So I'm going to set up your account for the process. Can I have 2 minutes on hold while I finish, please?
No problem.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
I make these videos because this happens. If it happens to me, it happens to you. These companies will tell you one thing and do another sometimes. So the cancellation fee is $4 or $5. I don't know. This trip was only paying $6 and some change, and it was going in the direction of where I was going to go anyway. The guy was going to like close to the Walmart. So like, oh, I'll pick him up. I just did 2 trips that paid $28 and I got them done in 30 minutes. I was like, oh, I had this $6 real quick. And then I waited and I went to go to cancel it and it says wait till 2:37 to get the cancellation fee, and it was 2:36. I was like, all right, I'll sit here and wait. I waited till like 2:38, 2:39 by the time I canceled it. And it canceled. And then 0.00. Uber's gonna pay me because I waited. So this happens, Trip, sometimes, especially with the guest ones, they don't show up on time. There's a miscommunication, whatever. I texted the person in the app that I've arrived and I said I'm here, and then no response back. So whatever, I'm not gonna sit there and wait all day long. But these companies will not pay you sometimes unless you actually forcibly make them pay you. And I'm going to get my money because these billion-dollar companies aren't going to screw us drivers. So let's see what the end result is here. Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. You're going to receive a message after this call. Please reply that message with your screenshot and more details about that trip. In the meantime, you can stay online doing other trips, and in a couple of hours, we are going to send a resolution to your email and your Uber type app.
So
that specific trip. The only reason why we cannot do that right now is because the trip does not appear in the system, but they are going to review with more time in the timeline in the trip. They are going to make the appropriate process, the required process.
So why is it showing in my app, but it doesn't show in yours? Like, I can see it.
I don't know.
Okay. So did you say you're going to send me an email and then I reply to that email with the screenshot?
Yes.
Okay.
We just have a discrepancy between your system and the internal system that I have here. That's what I think that probable the trip is going to appear or disappear in your trip history or appearing in ours in 1 hour, because sometimes there are some kind of delays about that.
Okay, so did you send the email already?
You will receive it after this call because I need to close the contact in a specific way so you can reply. But yes, I have everything ready. I have your email ready here. Your email is Mr. That.
Yes, that's the email. Okay, I guess I'll just wait. I'll wait. All right.
You just reply.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Complete bull donkey crap. It's not the guy's fault. He doesn't even work for Uber. But these companies are trash, man. Two things can exist at the same time. I keep saying that for all my new people here. I believe 2 things can be true at the same time. A company can be trash and get away with things because most people be like, oh, whatever, I don't want the cancellation fee, and continue on with their day. So a company can be trash, and you can also situationally earn and make money with that company. But I will hold these companies accountable. I'm going to continue to cipher their customers. I'm going to continue to utilize only the good trips because most of them are garbage. And I'm going to continue to have a low AR. And I will continue to call them out when I need to. And eventually, one day, maybe they'll be held accountable for the shady business practices and the theft and the manipulation and all of the things that they do with the funny money. And Uber is the worst, but nobody will hold them accountable. I don't want the government to get involved because they're thieves too. So it is what it is. You take the good with the bad, but so I got an email just now. I will send them the screenshot, which I'm putting here. I don't know if I lost signal. I don't know why it's in my app and I canceled it and it's not showing up there. It's strange, but I'm going to get my money because I've wasted a lot of time on this now when I could have been doing other things, right? And I will not allow a billion-dollar global company take away money from you and I. Call support when you need to. Fight for what's important to you. And don't let these guys take away dollars out of your pocket. because they do it every day. But when you catch them, you call them out on it.